There has never been a time more perfectly destined for the celebration of women's athletics. The stage has been set through online streaming, social media, record-breaking attendance, and now, more often than ever, on nationally televised games. The world is watching. The next generation is watching. It's time to decide where we go from here, because for Creighton women's student athletes, blue sky's the limit.
The differences I feel between Creighton and maybe some of the other schools that I've coached at is the importance of women's athletics and the development of women's athletics and the support they get here. More than anything, just the community as well is super supportive, and then the other sports around here are very successful.
Well, Creighton academics are second to none or as good as anywhere, and I think that's really important, and we are going to continue to sell what a great education that young women are going to find at Creighton and how supported they're going to feel. But then you have to look at the athletic side and say, what are we providing them? Okay, we're providing them a great schedule, a tremendous basketball league, the Big East Conference, okay, and then we have the facilities and the staff to support them in their journey.
The impact of scholarships is huge for any sport. For our sports, the university has always committed about just over one scholarship for the Olympic sports, and so the last 2 years we've been using just over three scholarships on the women's tennis side, and it's made a world of difference. As most coaches would say, they're better at coaching when they have better players, and being able to utilize more scholarships from the endowed allotment has been a world of difference for us. Women's Olympic sports on campus have all benefited from it. I know our rowing team finished the highest they've finished. Women's golf and rowing both had coaches of the year in their conferences. Cross-country team seems to break a school record every week that they're out, and we had the second best player in the Big East last year on our women's tennis team, and the first ever freshman of the year. I would say just looking at the sky's the limit is what we've done so far has helped our programs out tremendously, but we can still get more, and this luncheon could be a huge part of our success moving forward.
I think the thing I want people here today to understand is a lot of our programs have had great success, and we can't do it. I mean, we're a small private institution. It's the people sitting in this room and other people that have allowed our success to happen. Us reaching for future goals and doing the next things can only happen with booster support. And the other thing I want everyone to know is these young women are going to do great things in life. I mean, I think you're not just supporting wins on a court. You are supporting people that are going to go be our community leaders, go impact our community, our state, our nation. I take so much pride in the fact that the young women that come out of so many of our programs, not just the volleyball program, but so many of our programs are such well put together leaders that are going to be impacting things for many generations to come. I think their experience here at Creighton is building them to do such amazing, great things.
When I got the Dr. Melissa Keene award at the luncheon, I was so surprised. I had no idea I was receiving it. I remember I went up there and they called my name. I was shaking. I was so scared. And it just meant so much to be recognized for my effort and work. I think the rowing team works so hard, and so I'm honored to be on that team and to win this award.
Well, we've been in the NCAA tournament the last couple years, and last year we went to the Elite Eight, which is something we had never done in the history of the program, and created a lot of excitement within the program, within the community, and going forward. I think it certainly raises expectations, but just the journey of making it to an Elite Eight and finding yourself in among the giants of our sport, and to follow that up with another really good season where we made the NCAA tournament. We were in the top 25 and in the polls for a good part of the year, and we return a great team coming into next year. So I think We need to just continue to provide the resources that allow young women to achieve their dreams on the court. And the generous donations that we get from so many people are a big part of why we've been able to be as competitive as we've been and why our future is so bright.
I love it. Blue sky's the limit. Dream big, set your standards high, set your goals high. If you work hard and you dream big, I think good things happen to individuals and teams. There's a lot of young women out there that would love to play for Creighton athletics, Creighton softball, Creighton volleyball, basketball, and our female student athletes are role models for those kids. And so showing them that we can dream big, they can dream big as well.
Okay, I love the theme, blue sky's the limit. I mean, I think as a coach, you're always a dreamer, right? So that's what we do, is we want to say, okay, our program's here, how do we get to here? And the vision and breaking ceilings and things along those lines. So I think what it's saying is, okay, so Creighton women's athletics, we've made a lot of strides, and we need to recognize those great things because of so many of the people that support us and allow those things to happen. But we can do so much more. We can grow attendance. We can be, we can make Final Fours in our programs. We can continue to graduate the amazing young women that we have.
Blue sky's the limit means the world to me. As a Blue Jay, we soar, and I can't wait to see where the future takes me.
When I think of blue sky's the limit, I initially think of the support we have internally and externally for our female student athletes here at Creighton, and with that support, we can achieve anything. So the sky is truly the limit, and we've only scratched the surface for what we can accomplish in the community and in competition with our female student athletes. We've seen some tremendous results in volleyball and women's soccer this past year, and women's basketball. We've seen record times in cross country, and our female student athletes are really just thriving. And with the support of our community, I think we can do even greater things.